Here are 6 people, and they're all claiming to be police officers. However, only one is telling the truth, and it's our job to find out who that real police officer is. Round by round, we'll be voting one person out at a time, and if we guess correct, we win. But if we guess wrong, the liars will win a cash prize. This is false identity.
Alright.
Let's welcome our
Als ik me doe, dan zijn mensen die een squad dienen. Drop something in the comments if you must find the actual act. We can't leave
Eggplant emoji.
Someone must get people for us.
Oh wait, drop an eggplant emoji if you want to see us go there. The Scots need Scottsville.
We must identify the
Overpark. Identify the real
comes to
G's.
your area.
Yeah.
I thought they would have come in all blue. Or at least pig outfits.
Well, it comes
Okay,
to
we've got a
pumpkin
very
and
serious gentleman coming in. He looks like he's been through some stuff, so I'm interested to find out about his story.
You didn't tell me this yesterday. Richard
Richard Branson.
Oh, you're wrong.
We need 8 minutes.
Wrong.
So this is meant to be
enough space.
guest the police officer.
Enough space.
Enough space.
Why would I ask it on the video?
Where am I supposed to know? We really about their life.
But you can watch. You want the camera there.
So what's your name?
Alfie Black.
And your profession?
Alfie Black.
Well, I was a police constable.
Why'd you leave?
I was signed off with stress.
Oh, he's done something nuts. He's done something.
Alfie.
Stress? What did he say? In London, it's just too much. I'm not originally from London, but I just wasn't ready for all the type of confrontation here.
You know that's what they do when a policeman does madness, they just sign them off for like stress. Oh.
You reckon he's done a madness?
He's done a Mazzolini. So we've got Alfie right here. And
He's done a Mazzolini.
let off for stress.
Don't go watch this video now.
The police officers that shoot you.
Nah, the link isn't in the description. You're not
In front
gonna.
of us right now.
There's no
You might as well
affiliation.
find it on your own.
There's no affiliation.
Pagan.
Yeah.
Hello, my name
But if you want their
You don't
name,
know them.
their name is the Alpha Team.
Yeah, it wasn't really for me. I did it when I came out of uni. It was kind of conflicting with my personal
The
beliefs.
18.
Seems slightly believable. His story's not too wild and he's not too scary. Number 3.
What did I
My
say?
name is Tangi, so I'm a former police officer.
Former as well.
Yeah, so I was based
He's,
back in Brazil, and then I came here a year ago.
He's
so
in the
I
academy.
Where in Brazil?
Police Academy 5.
Yeah.
Janeiro.
Yeah.
Not Ferdinand.
Well,
You're Brazilian.
yeah.
My friend actually knows the Portuguese.
Oh,
Tudo bem?
tudo bem.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
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 Yeah.
Receba. Sim. Receba. Sim.
I mean, fala, drogado, muito bom, que depende, speak a little bit Portuguese a bit. By the way,
Works for the police on the weekends.
Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, but it's Matt, like the other guy's an ex-police officer as well.
You guys all left the job?
And he's still just grunting.
That was how you came out of London yesterday.
This brother just came out of a Black Mirror episode. He looks devastated. It's like it's like someone's
Man.
just him.
You see,
So
no.
why did you leave the police?
Same to you guys, stressed, too much, not much fun anymore. Went and do my own thing, like I'm a singer and stuff like that. I do a bit of singing and
Okay, fair enough.
Following his passion.
So Matt is nabbing Alfie's story, saying he left because he was too stressed. All right, noted. And what about you, Colonel Sanders?
Oh, my name is Domenico.
Colonel Sanders.
Police officer.
Why did you retire?
Because it's time for me to arrest.
You wanted to just focus on your passion of cooking chicken.
Ja, Nico.
what's happening to
Boring.
the police force? Why is everyone leaving?
Wie is dit?
What about
Wie?
you, number 6?
Pa.
I'm Bradley from New York.
KFC, man.
Yeah, I'm based out there working at police academy training.
KFC, man.
Ja, that's how it is. You throw in the oven.
That's all fine. Look, don't worry about that.
What the hell was that? Did I just hear that? Apparently that's a New York accent.
Who is this
Nah,
guy?
this
9
one
years
is
of time,
fun.
tied at the bottom. Where did he get those chances? I don't know. It's still not really mysterious. I don't know.
I can't do it. I'm telling you now, you're in the fight.
So what are you doing now, Bradley?
So I'm working undercover on the London Underground tube.
So you're not undercover anymore, man. You blow your cover.
This guy is competent. I want to give him a beat.
So you said you to be undercover.
The guys backstage sent me here for today.
You know what it is? You're going different we were in New York for a bit.
Make us into the A-team, man. Go get your friends to subscribe. Like our videos, share it. See,
If we get 50 likes, we change our name to the 18
wait. This for 50 likes.
for 24 hours only.
Oh my gosh, we have a clown.
Then you have to leave it down in the comments.
He's an undercover officer, right to us all. Millions of people watching right now all know he's undercover.
I like Rally, man. He's coming personality. He knows. I think he knows he's not going to win £1.
No, he's
Because he
undercover,
came with-
man.
What kind of accent is that, T?
No,
Yeah, he knows he's not going to. He came for bad, guaranteed.
I'm saying with pressure. Wonderful. Tell me my rights.
My rights?
Yeah.
So when you are arrested, when you have to read them the Miranda rights, right?
You don't have to say anything, do you?
Miranda.
Well, also you just arrested me for disrespect.
What's the Miranda rights? I don't know.
You didn't know what Miranda rights is? Guys, stuff that, bro. No, you know what? Good job. Man, good job.
Keep on running.
Bro, how could you be a fed and not know what Miranda rights are? You have to know what it is, at least.
Miranda.
Or when it's when it's coming.
How long you been in
10 years? No, 15 years?
15. 10 or just a 5 years.
Just a quick question. What's the craziest arrest?
Two people fighting, one's dressed as a clown, one's dressed like the Hulk.
And then just another question, have you ever sent someone down?
Yeah, all the time.
I'm
Prijzen.
about to send you down.
Oh,
Not the whole way.
how?
Zie je hoor, dat ook is.
15 years.
What? I must wait first over half an hour. I'm a
Easy
shower.
grabbing on the street.
I see the flies are coming in.
Mumbling stuff.
Hey man, don't stress about
I'm
this.
suing whatever station this guy's come from.
Shark, start with you.
Man, I'm gonna go for you.
I also work with my can't be my rights. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm saying Matt as well, to be fair.
Yeah, he gets my vote.
Matt, you're growing up, mate.
Okay.
Thank you so much, man.
The ad, why was mad? What is the ad? Let me tell
I
you.
look very second here, but look, if you're scrolling through YouTube,
Ah, you don't
piece
care about
together
you, man.
decent training plans,
Just want our money.
My man. Good luck with your singing career. X Factor's done now, so it comes with it.
Round two, who could it be? I don't know about you guys, but I just want to hear about Alfie Black's story.
Going to people's houses, letting them know that their sons have been killed. You know, I don't like all the corruption in it as well.
So tell us about the corruption.
People that I was working with, just
There's a lot of faces being pulled here, but there's no real action.
Nah, he's trying to
All I'm hearing is
Elfie.
sad police stories. Oh, it was too much for me. Had to leave. No meat. I want to know if anyone shot someone down. If we've got any ops in the building right now.
Do you want me a bad number?
2581.
Does everyone know the badge number too?
1930 CN Central North, because I used to work in Kentish Town, so that's
yeah.
Kentish Town Police.
What was yours?
0907.
Well, let's hear it, Bradley.
Mine was NYPD 2.
NYPD.
Traumatized from 9/11. I was there as an officer on patrol.
In the building.
Below, downstairs. They're really.
I must say you guys are bad
It's not a situation to act like that.
He's saying he was in the building in 9/11. So if his ridiculous accent wasn't unbelievable enough, I'm meant to believe that he was right there in that building, and now he stood here today as an undercover officer.
Yeah, so when did you move here?
Must have been 2006.
So you've been here 15 years in Australia.
That's how undercover I am.
Yeah, give us like a London accent.
What kind of London accent do you want?
That's your normal accent. That's his real accent.
What station do you work at?
Brixton.
Oh, so not
I'm based in Margate.
I told you, I like this guy. He's a waffler. He said he was a 9/11, then he sounded like he was from Melbourne. So that's what I'm saying, I respect his thing, man. He changed it up.
I want to hear more about.
He's a waffler.
Domenico. Domenico.
I've been in the army for about 3 years. I had relatives in London. One of them was a police officer, so he says you've been in the army for quite a while. I'll let you join the forces.
Okay, how long?
I started when I was 25. I retired, I've been working for 14 years.
Wow. What rank did you get up to?
I never been so ambitious.
Okay,
I just want to do my job.
And what was that job?
Just patrolling.
So what was your rank in the fleet? Oh, the cap's coming out now.
Just a normal.
4 years you don't know.
You were so long. You were so long.
I liked it.
Did they find him?
Cooking the chicken. You have not been cooking the streets.
4 years, and you're telling me you don't know your rank? I'm only 25 years old. I can tell you everything about my life. Ask me anything. I can give you my bank deal and everything if you want. 4658 5888
Yeah, I do believe that the Colonel has been through a lot. He's been through a lot of chicken at KFC. Built a whole business off it. So fair play to him, but not anything to do with the police force.
So the KFC brother said he served for 40 plus years. How do you forget your rank? I remember what rank I was in. COD.
Has anyone like killed anyone?
Shot someone.
He shot someone.
I mean, more than one.
In Brazil?
Yeah.
Wow, they're crazy. I do not believe that she shot someone, man. They're crazy. I don't believe it.
First one you had to shoot at all. What was it for?
It was a robbery.
Did he have a weapon?
No.
Oh yeah, nuts.
I mean, he had a knife.
He didn't have a weapon, but he had a knife.
He had a knife, but then we had to take it off him beforehand.
Nah.
But then he was
Why
still
did you-
he was still trying to kill the other person in some other way.
So, no, but what was the other way he was trying to kill someone?
He was trying to suffocate the lady.
Oh,
How come they didn't have that?
I'm voting.
I'm gonna go for Alfie, to be honest.
Yeah, and I was over
Yes. Oh, it's down to me.
Alfie was doing a lot of acting, but none of that acting was interesting. And if you're gonna do that, I think it's time to go.
You guys need to convince me because it's 2-2. So one more question, bro.
What's the maddest thing you have done as a
Look, I'm not here to perform, you know. I thought this was going to be a study on mental health in the police force. I don't know what you guys have taught, but this is what I'm here for.
Sorry?
I'm not going to perform.
Why would you both look at me? I swear I didn't fall. I swear.
Nice, that's what.
Nah.
You look at me, close your eyes.
I
That's very
See what child is that one playing a video?
The one is smelling first. He's the one who like.
That's not
My teacher say the one who smell first. Nice.
Hey man, was he focusing on the video? And you're gonna fall. Nah man.
If you're making food, you're gonna smell it first.
Yeah.
You
smell it in the down to.
4 years in service. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Time's up.
You can't make food
And they still want to blame it on me. Look at them. They both look at me. Yes.
Nah, you look at you, so I look at you. Then I smell. So you're like, nah, it's okay.
If the producer told you this,
Nah, I don't. That's too much. Sure.
why haven't you just...
Yeah, so.
Listening to the other stories.
Yeah, but they're all fake stories. If you're the real police officer, why are you using... I can't give you the benefit of that. I think you're capping.
What kind of man tries to use mental health as a last resort option to travel £500?
Oh, right, there is no photos.
Yes.
She just said he's not a person, so it's like, I don't know why I might have actually made a mistake. I want Dominica to come back.
Colonel Sanders is now dead because Alfie decided to make a stand. When in reality, if he cared that much, he would have just walked away. If he thought he was performing for us, why didn't he leave? He's definitely lying, and he lied for the sake of the YouTube video. Should we send him out and bring Colonel back?
I'm on that. That's a good switch. No, come back.
Well, that's not allowed. You can't do that.
How can you tell? How can you tell them what the video that's not allowed? I'm gonna walk into the shop. I'm gonna take a packet of chips. You can't sell this.
No, but I imagine.
So that's why
That's not allowed. You can't do that.
and then
He's a waffle. He's lying.
a police officer wouldn't laugh.
I'm sorry, but it's just.
You're right.
I do might as well join the panel. He's enjoying it too much. I know Alfie's a guy. He's a waffler.
He's a waffle.
You're a police officer. You need to respect him.
Just there for the vibes.
I think he's lying.
You don't get involved in any of the project.
Yeah, I just got involved with some things, you know, I'm a bit ashamed of it, so that's
What
why.
were you involved in?
Do you see it was about a woman that, she got involved with something that basically I had to lie about it.
See, this is what I'm saying. Alfie's a liar.
Huh?
When it comes to telling us the full story of what actually happened,
What does it say?
it was mute. All it was doing
Is
was
he recording something?
I'm gonna listen to
What does that even mean? Talk to us. Speak English. Alfie is definitely capping. The only thing he's been involved in which is a shame.
Alfie the cat. Ranker.
Yeah, that's a curveball. That's that by him. Alfie's a boss. I've seen him on one of those YouTube channels where they catch him.
Can you just give me a couple of things that when you're going to work you have to take with you?
So what we do because of height and terror, we don't come to the office, to the station, sorry, in our uniform. We get changed there.
Yeah, no, he changes there. Bradley's got 10 guns.
That's part of the undercover look. Outside the station, Morgan.
Undercover agent with the plastic bag. He stood there thinking he was undercover. It was too tight. At the bottom here. Blood flow not reaching there.
Have you ever tried to become a police officer here?
No.
When did you come here?
I came here 3 years ago.
Have you lived in Brazil your whole life?
No, so I was born and raised in Brazil, then I moved here, then I went back to Brazil.
And how long were you here?
7 years.
And back to Brazil and then...
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question.
So English.
You've got a better English accent than AJ, right? And you've been here less
Oh,
time
thank
than
you.
him.
That's true.
I speak 4 languages, so...
I'm saying we vote for someone this round.
Yeah, Alfie, I've saved you last round. I can't save you again, so I'm going to go for you, my friend.
No worries, Alfie, thank you so much. We'll vote you out with myself as well.
I'll vote for you as well, Alfie.
A bunch of Alfie's never once spoke. That's why it's going to be.
Alfie, I'm voting for you. Thank you very much, Alfie.
Big up, Alfie. Well done.
Alle die bassen waar die is echt zijn
We all know
elf.
Bradley's like...
En mijn hoofd is zo jammer hij is.
That man does not have...
Willen jullie ook niet zien?
I don't think he smiles.
Die wees aan heel veel mental illness doen.
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Alright, time for round
Doe
4.
het hier zien.
Bradley.
Maar doe is het nou eens.
New York or here? Altogether.
He said it. He said it here without
En
that.
dan de ad.
About 55.
Let me take time out of your day to tell you that if you buy
About hydration. Neutrogena Hydro Boost.
Yeah, that's a good number. I don't know, you know, I just got off on a tangent. I just wanted to speak to him or just give him a question. He said 55, which I like because, you know, it's exactly the amount of people you arrested. I don't know what happened for dinner yesterday, bro. How do you remember 55 arrests?
Does anyone ever talk about your mixed up accent?
They do, but that's how good I am undercover.
You know, I can't wait for when they get end of the head. That's what I can't wait. I can't wait for this guy's from South London, he's a normal lad. South London. What team do you support? Like, what team are they?
Tottenham Hotspur.
I don't know, he hasn't figured out how to say it. Spurs, get him out now. Whatever lies he's told, this is the worst part of his performance. He said he's a Tottenham fan. Get that guy out.
I asked him what team he supports, and he took 3 minutes to clock how to say it in an American accent. Because he usually said Tottenham Hotspur. You know what I mean? So he probably Tottenham Hotspur. Get out, man.
What about like American football people?
If you know any.
Oh my goodness. I don't like the sport.
Something nice.
That doesn't mean everyone in America likes American football.
I don't think anyone realised that Bradley just dropped his accent out of nowhere, which blatantly means he's the greatest police officer of all time.
You should be able to spell your name using the phonetic alphabet. You know the phonetic alphabet? Alpha, Echo, Delta. That's how the police force talk.
Of course.
So spell your name using that.
Bryden, Brian, Alpha, David, Leo, Echo, Yellow.
Yellow.
Let's go.
21 years and he didn't spell his name in the phonetic alphabet. Get him out, man. I don't know why his brothers are trying to keep him here.
When you said shot people, did you have a taser on you?
No.
Why when you carry
It's
a taser?
easier for a gun than tasing Brazil.
That was easier.
Unfortunately, it is.
So you're telling me Thais would rather shoot someone than tase someone down? Is that not sickness? That's another reason why you shot someone.
The person was in the
Ze waffen daar.
and then they would just escape him. It was a drug
Van
test.
Vera.
Brazilian John's talking
Was
too
it?
much, man. Not
Please,
really
like
the story, man. She
the
said she
scheme.
just shot someone else. If you ain't got
Don't
plans,
do
man,
it.
why are you shooting people for? Just sound like an
Is het team code van Villa FC?
It's different. Portuguese.
You just tell me.
Can you tell me the name? The scheme.
Nah, no, like, it's like the scheme, no, but like,
Bem
what is,
advogado e também você pode.
Like the slums.
oh, like a slums.
Oh,
Sorry,
you're
sorry,
crying.
listen. Free,
Yeah.
sorry.
I've actually said chicken and chips.
You're undercover, right?
At Moorgate, yeah.
Do you speak any other languages?
A little bit of French.
Let's hear some French. Let's hear some French.
Bonjour, la lapsus, toast.
Toast. I feel like he's swinging it. Say it exactly what you said again.
Bonjour, last door, soap, that's last door.
He's a waffler.
Bonjour,
He's waffling.
that's toast.
Burnley, man, can always count on him to make me laugh, man. Don't believe one word you say, my G. Dash him away, man. Dash him away.
It's like that friend that you have that says he can do anything. Apparently he can speak French. Randomly just started speaking. I think that was because it's Swahili and it was French.
You're gonna ask me a question?
Whoa.
What do you think you're police officer?
How do you get offended?
Ask me a question. No, I read the manual. You do not have to say anything.
Yeah.
If you do not say anything, you may be used to question, which you later may rely on court. Anything you may say may be given as evidence.
Okay.
It's been a while.
How long are you police officer, you said?
For a year.
Could be lit. Could be lit.
He pretty much knew the whole thing, so either he rehearsed that last night, or in a year, he just kind of forgot a couple parts. He might actually be the police officer. Bradley, surely you know the same, right?
Of course, it's different in the States, but
Tell me one of the states. I want to hear one of the states.
You can see you on the lawn, bruh.
do you guys know what it is?
You don't worry about it. Since you're the police officer undercover from the NYPD.
I can't tell you.
NYPD.
I can't tell you.
Alright, cool. What about the UK one? One that you've been using recently?
You got the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
Anything you do, say.
He got
may
the
be
right
given
to remain
evidence.
silence.
Anything you do rely on, maybe something you maybe rely on.
Say that's not reliable. Someone to rely on something to rely on.
He's a waffler.
Oh yeah, he's done. Like, he's been done for like 3 rounds. Like Bradley, of course he doesn't know the rights. He's not a police officer. The man said he literally was there on 9/11.
When you say you're undercover, what are you undercover here for?
I can say you were there.
You think you're a violent person?
If I have to be, then yeah.
You've never killed anyone, even though you shot so many.
No.
Alright, what gun did you have? What's your favourite gun?
The small one.
A small one. Yeah, okay, you got a cheating gun. And what are the rights in Brazil?
There's no rights really.
You just shoot your rights and move that out.
Listen, there's a lot of corruption, a lot of
She's a
lots
waffler.
of cocaine, everything going on and off, so
This girl thinks she's Lara Croft. She's talking about going around shooting people in tropical places. She didn't know what gun.
She's a waffler.
The way this is looking right now is we've got the biggest capsters of all time and a deal. So I think it's pretty obvious who the police officer is.
Brother man.
Could be Bradley as well.
Well, we know.
Who vote first? Go.
Bradley, you're out.
I'm gonna vote for Thais, sadly.
I'm really sorry.
With the governor, yeah. He will. But he's funny.
I just wait around the corner for my
Get the number off this
Why the hell
one.
is this man Bradley here? He's clearly lying.
So Lara Croft's gone with her little gun. Goodbye.
It's the final round. I think it's pretty clear who the police officer is out of these two. It's obviously Bradley.
Bradley.
Where are you from? What country?
Glasgow. I was born and bred in Glasgow.
I feel like he's better accent than him. That's the thing. Oh, Bradley's better accent.
Do you want me to do a Glasgow accent?
How's that?
That's a bit disrespectful. I can't lie.
It's just, I'm into this. I'm lying. So what other accents can you do?
You do Nigerian one? Can't do Nigerian, no.
Jamaican accent?
From Belfast.
Nah, this is posters, bro.
Liverpudlian?
You know, I love it. It's a fact. He waits now 3 months.
So can you tell us about like that day, that traumatic day in
Driving around in the car, not thinking anything of it, looked up, see the plane coming into the World Trade Center. Down on the lower ground, I said. I looked up. This guy's in Arkham City as well, man. He was everywhere. He just said, yeah, New York, yeah, I was there. But to use 9/11 is crazy. You can't use that to your story.
Because you guys are the final two, we might as well spice this up a little bit. I'm saying AJ and Kenny stand up there and you guys just demonstrate an arrest on both of them.
I want Bradley.
I do. Arrest me, mate. So one person
You're
at a time.
under arrest.
They're slightly resisting. AJ's resisting now a bit. What are you doing?
You go to the floor. Go to the floor. What the hell what's going on. Yeah, good day, man.
If he's actually a Fed, he's the worst one on the planet. I got away so quickly. I didn't try.
You're telling me that Bradley's arrest technique is saying, get down, in some miscellaneous accent. Send him home. End his suffering.
And how would you arrest me?
Walk from the front, from the back. If I feel it's from the back, I'll say you don't have to say anything. Anything you do say, maybe use an evidence against him, or anything you do say, maybe give him put you down to the floor.
Yeah, there we go.
Bloody hell, the way Adil was arresting me was too aggressive. I thought my face was about to be face planted on the floor.
I'm telling you now, this Bradley guy is just vibes, bro. Grab AJ, get out. Wait, if you're gonna listen. Alright, Adil's thing was more assertive. I like this thing, try to kick him. He's looking a bit feddy, I'll be real.
Bradley's a waffler.
Yeah, Eddie. Anyway.
We've had our fun. I think it's pretty obvious who the police officer is.
I'm voting Bradley out. I'm voting Adil out.
Yeah, Joe.
Piss off, I vote Bradley out.
After everything I've seen, there's only one man who can be the police officer, and that is Bradley. Bring it home for us, Brad. From New York, New Jersey, Wales, and California, and Syria, for all I know. That would make more sense with the whole accent.
Bradley, get out.
Sorry, Bradley.
I tried to save him.
I'm trying my best.
I tried to save him.
We knew.
I know you're the real
Take care,
officer.
guys.
Finally! They've seen the light with Bradley. He's been a lie from the start. I tried to tell them, they just don't want to listen to me.
Bradley's out. Great. I mean, it took these guys long enough to realise that he's not a police officer, but he's out, which is good. But I'm not surprised.
So, Bill, you are our winner. But before we find out if you're a police officer, let's welcome everyone back here.
Welcome back.
Alfie, Nico, and Bradley.
Alright, my friends. Well,
Who do you think
can
it
the
is?
police person
I will say
step forward?
it's Alfie. I don't give it like it's Alfie.
Okay. Nah, watch it already like once.
Did you also watch it?
No, I didn't.
So anyways, Miranda rights is American. If you'd asked me what they say in the UK, I'd have told you.
You have fed for how long? 10 to 15 years?
15 years.
You never had Miranda rights?
I have, but that's American.
So you didn't say that to me though?
The bride said, you said, what do you say to when you arrest someone? And I said, you don't have to say anything. So that's why you say, you do not have to say anything. You've been having offensive judgmental question, something which related
He wasn't saying this. Was he saying this? Mad.
What? This bro?
Nah, he's crazy.
This is some sabotage thing. What you? I asked the brother to read the Miranda rights. He said that there's no such thing. Then I asked him to just read the rights in general. He didn't know. Then he said he was in the police force for 10 or 15 years, which is a big gap. Like, what's wrong with this guy?
So you're telling me that Alfie genuinely used mental health to get peace? Big up to him. He's nuts, he's sick.
His accent's good. Yeah, no, I'm under bias, fresh. I would never be a Fed. Come on. I've never been a Fed. And Bradley, yeah, I've done a lot of like acting.
So you do acting?
Yeah, I do like.
Nah, he's the best. He was the best.
I thought I had you guys, though. I thought I was going to win that.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You look at each other, man.
You guys beat us. Adil is our winner. Now you can decide what you want to do with the money. You can
Keep it about.
split it with everyone.
Yeah, we can share it, right?
Yeah, let's go.
What now?
Yeah.
You man are trying to help me out right now. I thought we did this behind closed doors. I think it needs to be done on camera.
It needs keep it, blood. It needs to be done on camera. Is either you keep it or split.
I'll keep it.
Yeah, say that in there. Say please, bro. I hear it a lot. I'll keep it.
I will keep it, bro. Obviously. We don't know that people.
Well, that's the thing, AJ. We don't have a trailer. So you
Trailer
guys
not
have to wait to
found.
find out if we're going to upload next
Ah,
week.
You guys must wait to see if we're gonna upload next week.